Moving on to the city, more classic favorites are back. Start your engines and finish the race at Mobil 1 Grand Prix, get in on some 3-on-3 action at Court Conqueror, or take on the Kia Challenge. And listen up for new music. Columbia Records tracks are live now, featuring artists SSG Kobe, Cochise, and 24K Golden. Finally, starting today, Halloween apparel has arrived and will be available all the way up until November 1st.
Do you have your Halloween gear yet, Brian?
You know I do.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And guys, for the Lakers, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And Steve, after a tiny lull in adding superstar talent to the league, we're now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jordan. Now here's Westbrook, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
LeBron against Middleton. LeBron passes to Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
That's DeAndre's go-to play. He sprints toward the cup as soon as he sets the pick to free up some space with his pick.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. First quarter, just over a minute played. Lopez with the bucket.
And the rare catch and fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five, possesses incredible range.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Middleton on the wing, fires from 18. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Shot from 12. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Bazemore.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Antetokounmpo inside. Davis is there. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Fires from 14. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Middleton. Tries from 10, and he connects with the jumper.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Westbrook against Giannis. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Bazemore. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Bazemore has developed into a reliable long-range shooter, especially from the corners.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Westbrook, and it's Davis at the elbow. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. It's Dwight Howard. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Anthony comes in for James. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Wara checked in. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
An incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 9. Monk with the ball, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Hill against Rondo. Pass to Monk for the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
A good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
First personal foul.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Fred Vogel is out there. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Malik Monk out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Anthony in at the 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the shot goes down. Rondo's got his first basket. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. The Bucks also with the sub. Holiday's checked in. Stolen. Here's Connaughton. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Down low. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Monk.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
They recover it. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't... Woo! Love it, love it.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Some changes for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's good. 2 points.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. LeBron with it. He's picked up. Oh, that was something else.
Putting a little something extra on that one. DeAndre Jordan adding to his highlight reel.
Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Giannis. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. Did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's LeBron. He's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. They were sitting on top with a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, they didn't play quite as well and were outscored, but still were able to head to the locker room up by a solid 9 at the half. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Antetokounmpo. Brook Lopez is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Holiday.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
He gets it off quickly. Bazemore much improved on the catch and shoot.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. That one's good. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Antetokounmpo. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Westbrook passes to LeBron. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Howard's checked in for Jordan.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Bucks trail by 14. Deep two from Hill. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And Howard, always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Antetokounmpo against Howard. Giannis, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Howard wide open. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
That's his first personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
No good on that one. And the Lakers with some changes. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Davis, and Monks subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. To the middle. Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Out to Anthony. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Here's Giannis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Anthony, no one around. And another basket for the Lakers.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Giannis outside. 20 seconds left in the third. Robinson misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Rob. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. It could go. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Kendrick Nunn, Anthony out there with Jordan. And it's LeBron James, and it's Monk in at the 2 guard. Middleton looking it over. At the top of the key, Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
Jordan kicks to Anthony. Nunn passes to Jordan. There's the drive. Nunn, that's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Connaughton. The rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Nunn passes to LeBron. Back to Nunn. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Anthony. Ken Bazemore comes in for Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And then for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Drew Holiday. And for Middleton, he is not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Davis against Antetokounmpo, and James pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 17. To the paint, here's Bazemore. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
No good on the free throw. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get to wear dress socks with the shoes. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Middleton left side. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Rondo against Allen. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bradley. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee the other way now. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball. In for the Bucks.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Reeves. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.